In 2011, he scored an overtime winner to crush that Calgary Flames team's playoff hopes in a season where they would miss and the Anaheim Ducks would make it. In 2015, he scored the overtime winner in Game 5 to eliminate one of the most fun Calgary Flames teams ever. In 2017, he scored, you guessed it, the overtime winner to complete the comeback in Game 3 against the Flames in the playoffs, a game in which the Flames were up 4-1. And that series ended in a sweep for the Anaheim Ducks. And the 2020 bubble playoffs, his Dallas Stars orchestrated an absolute collapse of the Calgary Flames in round 1. And make no mistake about it, in all of these scenarios, Corey Perry was an absolute flame killer. And honestly, if you ask Flames fans on the streets, who's the player that you hate the most from the past 20 years, you're probably going to get two names, either Ryan Kesler or Corey Perry. And honestly, after that Oilers-Ducks playoff series in 2017, Oilers fans don't like him very much either. But I posted on Twitter that this guy's a UFA and the Flames have a chance to do the absolute funniest thing ever by signing Corey Perry, and I got a lot of people saying, why would you want a guy who's lost 3 cup finals in a row, he's washed, he's going to retire, he's never going to come here, all this stuff that, hey, some of it is valid. But listen, the one thing I will not take is that adding Corey Perry to your team will make your team worse. That is just not true. Even at 38 years old, this guy is an absolute winner. And yeah, you can say he's washed if you compare him to his Hart Trophy season 12 years ago, but if you look at what he did just 2 years ago in Montreal and the absolute force he's been on the 3rd and 4th line for the Tampa Bay Lightning in the past 2 years here, trust me, this guy helps your team, especially in a playoff setting. This isn't another Milan Lucic boat anchor that the Flames would be adding. This is a guy who can help you win even at 38 years old. But if you're telling me that this guy's washed up, tell me you haven't watched this guy play without telling me you haven't watched this guy play. He is effective. And if you sign this guy for $1 million, I guarantee you he will provide amazing value on a 4th line. And honestly, the amount of value that he can bring on a 4th line, especially in the playoffs, would be pretty much unmatched. And look, Flame fans, you can still have room for Coronado, for Peltier, for Dewar. This can all still happen. But Perry on the 4th line, it's not Lucic. And no, he's not going to score 30 goals. Stop putting him to that expectation, even 20. But he's going to give you 10 goals. He's going to give you 30 points. And he's going to be a leader. And he's going to guide you in the playoffs. When everybody's shaking in their boots, he's going to lead the way, I promise. And I know Flames fans hate him. I know. And for good reason. But you need these types of guys to win. And I will say the one that's made the most sense as far as pushback that I've gotten on this is, why would he want to come here? That's a great point. And there is a very good chance that he says, no, I don't want to go to Calgary. But, I mean, the bidders on Corey Perry this time around are going to be less than they've ever been, okay? Because when he was coming off of that Montreal Canadiens Magic Disney run in 2021 and he signed with the Tampa Bay Lightning for 2 years, his value was pretty high as a 3rd, 4th liner. Now, it's a different story, but I still see the value that this guy can bring. And if he's willing to come here and kind of flip the script, doesn't he seem like that type of guy who would kind of want to go from, oh yeah, well, I was the villain there for so long, now I want to become the hero? That would be awesome to see. And I just think it would be a really cool storyline to write, and he can be really good for the Calgary Flames bottom 6. Trust me on this one. This is the move into the people saying, oh, well, he's a loser. He lost 3 cup finals in a row. At least he's making it to the cup final, right? Like, that's something that, honestly, if the Flames made it to 3 cup finals in a row, I would be jumping for joy. I mean, this is a winner that we have here in Corey Perry. I want to know what you think about this. The comments down below. As usual, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.